Hi, my name's Jesse, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make the 4-inch, 8-inch, 12-inch, and 16-inch wheel strut assemblies. So we're going to start with the 4-inch strut wheel assembly. The easiest way to do this is to take the struts and hang them so that the hole is over the edge of the table. Then you're going to take one bolt and one washer, slide it through your and then once you have the bolt and washer placed in the strut, flip it over and bring it onto the table. After that, place a washer on both struts. After placing a washer on the bolt strut, place a hex nut spacer and twist it all the way down. After the spacer is placed on it, take 2 wrenches and tighten it down. It usually takes 1 to 2 turns. After tightening the hex nut spacer, take your washer, and this is very important. With the rounded side of the washer facing down and the flat side of the washer facing up, place it down onto the hex spacer. Then you take your wheel, place it onto the bolt, and then this is also very important. This washer, the flat part of the washer needs to face the wheel, and the round part of the washer needs to face up. After placing the washer, put on the lock nut and tighten. Now, this is too tight, so you need to loosen it up a little bit. Keep going until it spins freely. So that spins freely. Now, this is the correct amount of wobble that the wheel should have. Next, we're going to move on to the 8-inch assembly. It starts much like the 4-inch assembly by placing the struts over the edge of the table and a washer on a bolt. Flip it over, place it on the table, and put 2 more washers on top of the bolt. So it gets a little different here now. This has a threaded Teflon spacer. So for that, you twist it on a little bit and get a wrench and hold it to the strut. And this can be done with a regular wrench or a drill until it clicks a couple times. This will hold this nice and tight and in place. Do the same thing with the other strut. And then again, the washer placement is extremely important. This one's also going to be the flat side up and the round side down. Then you take your wheel, place it on, and then again, the washer placement is very important. Flat side down, round side up. So then you place your hex nut on and tighten. Now, this is too loose and wobbling too much. And this is just right and wobbling just enough. So moving on, we will now do the 12-inch. This process starts basically the same as the 4 and the 8-inch. Placing it over the edge, placing a washer on hold, sliding it through the hole. Flipping it onto the table, then place 2 washers on the bolts. And then this time, it's a little different. We have 2 non-threaded spacers that can just slide onto the bolt. As with the 4 and the 8-inch, washer placement is extremely important. With these ones, it's flat side down, round side up. This is so that the washer catches the bearing in the wheels. Next, you're going to lift it off the table, holding the bolt because it does move now. So now, place the wheel on the bolt. As with before, washer placement is still very important. This one is round side down, flat side up. Place the bolt on the nut, and then 1 wrench on the back bolt, 1 wrench to tighten the nut, and then you can tighten until it stops. And then it spins very nicely. There is no wobble because it is bearinged. Now we're at the 16-inch wheel. The 16-inch wheel is the same as the 12-inch wheel, but it has a wider spacer. So again, we're going to start by putting the bolt through the hole. Flipping it onto the table. Placing the 2 washers. Now the spacers. And then again, washer placement, very important. This is flat side down, round side up. Take your wheel, place it on, and then place a washer on it. Again, very important. Round side down, flat side up. Place a nut, and then tighten until it stops. This wheel spins nicely.